Good morning, everyone. GoldenHawk here, creator of Ancient Powers and Archpriestess of the House of Life. I decided to come on real quick this morning. I've been so busy this week with classes and a lot of astrological stuff. We've had a really heavy effect with Vesta lining up to the vertex, and that's a very rare and interesting thing to have happen during this time of the year. And I know that a lot of people have been affected because of what's in your chart and where these things are in your chart. I'm sure that sometimes it's hard. Joe's just joined us. I'm sure that if you don't know your chart real well, you're not really understanding what's going on. A lot of people have had new family members pop up that they didn't know anything about. People that have been in their life long ago show back up. Family members that you haven't gotten along with have wanted to make contact. It's just been pretty crazy. It's almost like there's been a time warp and a reality shift at this time of the year. But we have just been through equinox and we are rolling into fall. And this is a time when, because of where the earth is situated to the stargates, there are certain effects that happen. For a long time, they called All Hallows, which is coming up this month, the time of the thinning of the veils, and a time when the dead contacted us. And there is a different energy at this time. We are aligned differently. And so I ask, are your gifts dreams? Are you getting contact? Are you a medium? Are you having all kinds of spirits show up, or specific spirits show up? Do you suddenly know what's going to happen in the future? Do you have a shift deep in your body, in your gut, and then something happens and you knew it was going to happen, but you didn't know what it was? Has someone been involved in something and you're, oh, this is going to be great, or this is not going to work out well? Are your gifts stronger at this time of the year? For some people, they are. And right now, as we're sliding from the in-between of equinox into the greater darkness of the helix, a lot of things are a lot stronger. And it happens in patterns. A great deal of the time, these things are connected to what's in your birth chart. Where your planets are situated at birth is very important. And do you know where your planets are at? Do you know where your vertex is at and what your vertex is all about? Because your vertex will tell you if you can travel into the other planes. As a matter of fact, it tells you a lot of other things. And we have a few more planets out there now than the 9 that we were raised with. And the sun's not a planet, it's a star. But I just wanted to check in with everybody and kind of get your mind cogitating on these things, because they're really important to know. And it's really important to be able to look some of these things up for yourself. Unless you have your own personal astrologer, you may not know what's actually coming up. And if you don't have your chart in your hand and you look up planetary motions, you're not going to know how it's going to affect you. So just a little heads up as we're rolling into my favorite time of the year. This is a great time for shamanic travels. And I can feel it when the lynx is passing over, Mafdet being one of my favorite. I know no one was expecting me, and I just thought I'd pop in before my class. Nefer everyone, and sweet dreams.